we are saying that as of the year 2021, our economy grew at 4.9%. And I want us to remember that while it has grown at 4.9%, we are not out of the woods yet, because our economy as of the fourth quarter of 2021 is equivalent to where it was in the third quarter of 2017, sitting at about 1.126 trillion rands. Let us look at the time series. We are saying that as of 2020, our economy went on a slump of 6.4%, and it has recovered to 4.9% as of 2021, which are the industries that have shown growth. We can see that all industries grew in the positive and contributed in the positive, whereas construction, while it contributed 0 percentage points, is the only industry that went in the negative in the year 2021, having grown by negative 1.9%. And indeed, the biggest contribution was in trade, not in trade, in finance. Finance contributed 0.9 percentage points, while it grew by 3.7%. It was followed by trade that contributed 0.7 percentage points, and it grew by 6%. And of course, we can see that, it was not followed by that. It was followed by manufacturing. It was followed by manufacturing and personal services that both grew, contributed 0.8 percentage points and grew respectively, as in manufacturing 6.6% and in personal services 5.3%. And let us go in the third space is trade, contributing 0.7 percentage points and growing at 6%, while mining grew the most at 11.8%. It contributed 0.5 percentage points. Now, we are saying that on the expenditure side, our economy grew by 5%, and indeed, we can see that while it went on a slump in the year 2020, negative 6.4, it went up in the year 2021 by 5%. And indeed, when we look at the components, we can see that in terms of contributions, it's imports that contributed in the negative 2.4 percentage points, while in terms of growth, that was 9.4%. Exports growing at 9.9% and contributing at 2.5%. Household expenditure contributed the most. It contributed 3.8 percentage points, while it grew at 5.7%. And indeed, let us recap. We can see a congruency in terms of movements on the side of production and expenditure on GDP. And we are saying that as of the fourth quarter of 2021, our economy grew by 1.2%, and indeed year-on-year 1.7%. And from 2020, our economy grew by 4.9%.